Listed here are all the items you're gonna need for this build. 64 suspension racks, 64 LED lights, 64 moisturizing pots, 10 large shelves, 10 lockers, and 4 brick presses. To get started with this build, go ahead and grab your large shelves. You're gonna take 2 of them, and you're gonna put one right here, and one right next to it. Now take another one and put one next to this beam right here. You're gonna do the same thing on the other side. 2 right here, and then one next to the beam. Now go to the back of the room, and you're gonna put 2 right here. One there, and one there. It's gonna be right in the middle of the room, directly in the center under this light. Now take the last 2 shelves, go upstairs, and you're gonna put one next to this beam right here. And then you're gonna go on the other side, and you're gonna put the last one on the other side by this beam right here. Just like that. Now pull out your suspension racks. You're gonna start over here on the left-hand side. Put 4 right here. Make sure there's a space, and then put 4 here. Put 4 right next to these. And then make a space, and 4 more right here. It'll look like that. Now go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. 4 right here. Leave a space. 4 right here. Then 4 right next to those. And then leave a space and do 4 more right here. Just like that. Now you're gonna turn this way, and right by these shelves, not here on the end, but one next to it, put 8 right here. And then go over here on this shelf and do the same thing. Not on the end, but one over. Just like that. Now you're gonna go upstairs, and you're gonna lay 4 on the wall right here. And then you're gonna put 4 right next to it right here. And then you're gonna go over and do the same thing on the other side. 4 along the wall. And then 4 right next to it. It'll look just like that. Now you're gonna go through the grow room, and you're gonna put 1 light under each suspension rack. When you're done with the lights, go ahead and lay 1 moisturizing pot underneath every single light. When you're done laying down the pots, go ahead and grab your brick presses. You're gonna put 2 right here, right next to each other, and then 2 on the other side, right next to each other. Just like that. Now take the 10 lockers, and you're gonna go all the way in the back of the room here and start lining them along the wall. You have space for 9, just put the 10th one right here. Just like that. Now that we're done setting up the grow room, we can go ahead and set up the automation within the grow room. Go ahead and pull out your clipboard. You're gonna walk over here, and you're gonna select 8 pots. Now select 8 more. Once you have 16 pots selected, press E to manage, select seed, choose the seed you're gonna grow, select destination, and walk over here and select one of the brick presses. Go ahead and put your clipboard away and pull your clipboard back out. Now you're gonna come over here and select 8 more pots. Now go upstairs and select the 8 pots upstairs. Once you have 16 pots selected, press E to manage, select seed, choose the seed you're going to grow, and then select destination. Go downstairs and select the other brick press. You can now put your clipboard away, pull your clipboard back out, and do the same thing to the other side. Come over here and select these 16 pots. Once you have all 16 pots selected, press E to manage, choose seed, select the seed you're going to grow, and then select destination, and come over here and choose one of the brick presses. You can put your clipboard away and then pull your clipboard back out, and now you have to do the same thing with the last 16 pots. You get these 8 here, and then you go upstairs and grab the last 8. Once you have all 16 pots selected, press E to manage, choose seed, select the seed you're going to grow, and then select destination. And go downstairs and select the last brick press. Put your clipboard away and go ahead and pull your clipboard back out and select one of the brick presses. Choose destination and then choose the shelf right next to it. Put your clipboard away, pull your clipboard back out, manage the other brick press, choose destination, and choose the same shelf. Now put your clipboard away and go around to the other side and pull your clipboard back out and do the same thing to the other brick presses. Press E to manage, choose destination, choose the shelf, put the clipboard away, pull the clipboard back out, press E to manage on the other brick press, choose destination, and choose the shelf. You can go ahead and put your clipboard away and then walk up to one of the shelves and press E to access the storage. Now we're going to start setting the filters on all your botanist shelves so the automation is fully automatic. Select this filter right here, select whitelist, choose add, and then you're going to scroll up until you find the blue soil. Choose the blue soil, and then do the same thing on the other 3 on the top right here. Whitelist, add, blue soil. Click the filter, whitelist, add, blue soil. Now on the last 5, you're going to click whitelist, and then you're going to click add, and then you're going to choose the seed that you're growing here. For me, it's the Granddaddy Purple seed. And I'm going to do the same thing to the rest of these slots down here. Click the filter, whitelist, add, purple. Filter, whitelist, purple. Filter, whitelist, purple. Once you've got it all looking just like this, where you have 3 bags of soil and 5 things selected for your seeds, that's done. Go ahead and click done. But now you got to repeat the process on every single botanist bench. This is a vital step to the automation process. Just take your time, make sure you get it right, and make sure you do all 8 shelves for each botanist. There's a total of 8 shelves. There's 6 downstairs and there's 2 upstairs. You don't have to get the 2 next to the brick presses, just the other 8. Once you've done all 8 shelves, you are done setting up the automation in the lab. It's now time to hire some employees and set them up with some job roles. For this build, you're going to have to hire 8 botanists and 2 handlers. Once you've hired your employees, go ahead and walk up to your first botanist. Press E to manage, select locker, and go inside and select the locker. Now choose supplies, and then come over here and select one of the supply racks. Now choose pots and drying racks and come over here and select 8 of the pots. You're going to want to hold shift on your keyboard while you're clicking your mouse. That way you can select more than one at a time. When you're done, press escape, and if your clipboard looks like this, you're good to go. Go ahead and walk up to your next bot nest. Pull out your clipboard and press E to manage. Choose locker, and then go inside and select a locker. Select supplies, and then go over here and then select the other shelf next to the one you just chose. Select pots and drying racks, and then go select the other 8 over here. Hold down Shift on your keyboard so you could select more at once. When you're done, press escape, and if your clipboard looks like that, that botanist is good to go. Go ahead and pull out your clipboard and walk up to your next botanist. Press E to manage, select locker, and go inside and select another locker. Now select supplies, turn around, and select this supply rack right here. And then select pots and drying racks, hold down Shift, and select the 8 pots that are right in front of that shelf. When you're done, press escape, double check your clipboard, and you're good to go. Now pull out your clipboard and walk up to your 4th botanist. Select E to manage, choose locker, and run inside and grab another locker. Once you've selected your locker, choose supplies, and then go on the other side and select this shelf right here. Then select pots and drying racks, hold down Shift on your keyboard, and select the 8 pots in front of the shelf. Press escape, and if your clipboard looks like that, that botanist is good to go. Now pull out your clipboard and walk up to your 5th botanist. Press E to manage, select locker, and go inside and select another locker. Now choose supplies, and go here on this side, and select one of these 2 supply racks. Choose pots and drying racks, hold Shift on your keyboard, and select 8 pots that are right next to each other. Press escape to double check your clipboard. If it looks good, your botanist is good. Now pull out your clipboard and walk up to your 6th botanist. Press E to manage, select locker, and go inside and choose a locker. Once you've selected a locker, choose supplies, and then come over here and choose the other rack that you didn't just select. Choose pots and drying racks, and then come over here and select the other 8 pots. Make sure you're holding down Shift on your keyboard so you can select more than one at a time. Press escape to double check the clipboard. If it's good to go, the botanist is good to go. Now pull out your clipboard and walk up to your 7th botanist. Press E to manage, choose locker, and run inside and select a locker. Now choose supplies and run upstairs and select this large shelf right here. Then choose pots and drying racks, hold Shift on your keyboard and select these 8 pots. Press escape and check your clipboard and make sure that it looks like this. If it looks good, your botanist is good to go. Now pull out your clipboard and walk up to your last botanist. Press E to manage, select locker, and go inside and choose a locker. Now select supplies and go upstairs and select the last supply rack. Now select pots and drying racks, hold Shift on your keyboard, and select the last 8 pots. Go ahead and press escape, and if your clipboard looks like this, you're good to go. Now that we're done with your botanist, it's time to set up your handlers. Go ahead and pull out your clipboard and walk up to your first handler. Choose locker, and then go inside and select the locker. Now select assign stations, and go over here and select 2 of the brick presses. You can hold down Shift on your keyboard so you can select both at the same time. Then press escape, and now choose routes. Select add new, add new, add new, and add new. Now you want to select none, and you want to walk over here, and you want to select this loading dock right here, loading bay number 2. Then select none, choose the dock bay again. Select none, choose the dock bay again. Select none, choose the dock bay again. And now select none, and go inside and select one of the botanist shelves. Select none, choose another botanist shelf. Select none, choose another botanist shelf on this side, and then choose none and go upstairs and select the other botanist shelf on this side. If your clipboard looks like this, that handler is good to go. Go ahead and pull out your clipboard and walk up to your last handler. Press E to manage, select locker, and go inside and choose the last locker. Now choose Assign Stations and go to the other side and select the other 2 brick presses. You can hold down Shift so you can select them both at the same time. Then press Escape, and then under Routes, click Add New, Add New, Add New, and one more time, Add New. Select None, and then come over here and select Loading Bay number 2. Select None, select Loading Bay number 2, and again, None, 2, None, one more time, Loading Bay 2. Select None, and then go inside and you're gonna select all the botanist shelves on this side. First this one, click None, then this one, click None, then this one right here, click None, and then you're gonna go upstairs and select the very last botanist shelf, right here. The full automation is now completely set up. Well, we've set up the grow room, we've set up the automation in the grow room, we've hired employees, we've set up the employees with job roles. Now we need to stock these shelves. Listed here are all the items you're gonna need to get this thing started. 400 seeds and 240 bags of soil. Once you've got all the supplies you need, go ahead and go over to the first botanist shelf, press E to access the storage, and go ahead and put the soil in and then put the seeds in. Do the same thing for all other 7 botanist shelves in the build. Once you're done stocking the shelves, there's only one thing you need to do to get this thing cranking. You need to go back here into the lockers and toss some cash in for the workers so they get to work. As you can see, everybody immediately gets to work. When you get low on supplies, just pull up deliveries and order everything that you need to loading bay number 2, and your handlers will go ahead and stock the shelves for you. You don't have to do anything except for show up and pick up bricks off the shelf. Well, that's it, you guys. It's as easy as that to set up this fully automated warehouse. If this thing helped you out at all, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to my channel. We'll see y'all next time. And remember, don't be toxic. Spread positivity.